Performing a one-step dimensional analysis conversion requires the following steps. First, we have to find a known equivalency between the given units and the desired units. Now, if an equivalency can't be easily found, you may have to use more than one step. But I'm going to start with a one-step problem. Identify the quantity that you need to convert. We'll write that on the left, and then write the desired units on the right. After that, we'll create what's called a conversion factor. The conversion factor is formed from the known equivalency that we found in step 1. We want to let the denominator of the conversion factor match the units of the given so that they'll cancel. And let the numerator of the conversion factor match the desired units. Finally, we'll multiply and/or divide in order to get our final answer. If there are 3 feet in every yard, how many feet would be equivalent to 2 yards? Now we already know, let's just write down what we're given and what we're asked for. I believe it's a little easier to identify what you want rather than what you should start with. So notice this part of the question which says how many feet. So right there, that is what we want. It's the desired units. So with that in mind, we can go ahead and put feet here. Now the 3 feet in every yard is actually the known equivalency. Even though it's given to us in the problem, it is not the thing that we want to start our problem with. We want to start our problem actually with this. This is what we're given. It's what we have now that we want to convert. So let's write that on the left. Okay, so we finished step 2. We wrote down what we are asked to convert on the left, and we wrote our desired units on the right. Next, we want to create a conversion factor. That's going to be a fraction that gets multiplied by what we have. Now, what goes in the fraction? The known equivalency goes there. It's called a conversion factor. And 3 feet is a yard. So if we were to put those two quantities in our conversion factor would actually have a value of 1. And so when we multiply a 1 times our 2 yards, we're not actually making a bigger or smaller distance. We're just going to change the units, that's all. But now a critical question becomes which quantity goes on top. Do you put the 3 feet on top, or do you put the 3 feet on bottom? And so the idea behind the dimensional analysis approach is that we want to cancel the units of yards. So in order to do it, we want to put yards down below and put the number that's associated with it, 1 yard, because it's 3 feet in every yard, and then we'll put our 3 feet on top. As you can see, when we multiply this, the yards above and the yards below will cancel, leaving us with just feet. And so now we can finally write the answer. 2 yards is 6.